What's going on over here? Water being poured in. Oh, God. Oh. Yeah. Walk by here a lot. Of course, usually I'm pretty focused. So it's like, what's going on over here? Interesting. Big cesspool. Alright, I gotta call my dog. Hey, Chief! Where you going? Wait for me now. Thank you kindly. Wait. Okay, well, at least you slowed down. You waited for a moment. He's got so much energy this morning. And I'm sure there's a lot of wind. It's like they're getting ready to make another something or other, or they're pulling all they drained this one, I see. So they drained this one and they're cleaning it out. I guess they're gonna start over again. Some kind of a water thing that we do here in the Yuma lands. Question didn't need to do that. They utilized the river, but in our modern society, we do. Hut, hut! I really don't like you being that far ahead of me, Chief. Please. Hut! Thank you, especially right on a curve. See? There's a truck coming. He's heading down the other way. That's not the point. Thank you. I'm a kahoo. I'm supposed to keep you semi-safe. While at the same time, realizing you're your own little creator. Part of creator. Thank you. It has been a very, very interesting 48 to 72 hours. We had our choice point, and now we are in Saturn moving into Aries, which is huge because it doesn't take place, like that often. So this is like a once in a generation thing, or something like that. Well, I'm feeling it personally, and I am seeing it in the greater picture too. There's that British lady, she addresses it so well. And of course, so does my astrology, even more so. Because it's, it brings in and shares a lot of the different aspects and exactly what the characteristic of this aspect and the Sabian symbol. And though gives examples, leaves it really, really wide open, because we're all individuals and it plays out a little bit differently. But then when you take and you look at the bigger picture, whoa. So there's no doubt that we are in this unity space, this walk for peace space, this kind of this choice point, and then being very clear with each choice that you make. And with, I believe it's, someone's connected with Jupiter, And so there's this huge expansion. And I know for me, the Jupiter is in Cancer, and so it's very influential. And then there's a lot of, oh my, a lot of the digestive tract, you could say, for me going on right here, right now. And that has a lot to do with, oh God, gotta let go. And, or it's that letting go, that surrendering of the old paradigm. Hut, hut, please. I know you think you know where you're going. Come here, Chief. But that's the busy road up there, and I'm not going to have you just taking off. And I know you want to go straight to the cat food, because you know there's cat food over there. Huh? I don't know what is wrong with the food that I've been providing for you, and I have been providing all different types of really good shit. Really good stuff, Chief. I guess I just need to buy cat food. Oh, is that the daemon coming out? Is that the cat part of you coming out? Needing to feed that independence, need to take up in that sovereign energy. Yeah, okay, I get it. I get it. Well, let's keep ourselves leashed and linked to our light, to our heart. I spilled an entire thing of really good apple cider. There's a particular brand that is really, really good. Thank you, thank you, thank you, Spirit. It has like the mother of the apples in there. Really good cider. And I use that in my shakes along with the coconut water. It's like a half and half with all my Tony Rose, I call it my Tony Rose shake. Anyway, so I'm getting everything I need right there for the most part. But the sleep thing has been, and I've been doing my best to utilize that time and that energy and feeding myself the good stuff and so forth. But I dozed in and out, and so I said a prayer and offered some love and turned on that Starlink and started doing some different things, making sure that I'm all caught up in a good way and working on my address change and things like that. And apparently I went in and out and in and out and in and out as I was listening to the astrology, and there's a beautiful Hoa lady. And then I turned everything off and just laid in silence and thought, okay, let's do this for a while. Anyway, I ended up turning on something. What was that I turned on? It was one of those megahertz, and whoosh. Of course, I tried that earlier and it didn't work. So it's really, really interesting. But in my sleep deprivation, so to speak, I've been getting wonderful insights. I've been sitting back and listening. We stopped yesterday and I got some medicines to take care of the digestive tract, and was feeling it working, so you could say I was digesting. I was digesting and processing all these different little fears and things that pop up and whatnots. Stuff around kind of shifting the perspective of feeling the sorrow, feeling the grief, feeling the what we call righteous anger, feeling a lot of those different things, and saying thank you, I love you, and hitting that little not interested button, not interested button, not interested button. Even if it's been the first thing that's come up on my feed, it's like, not interested, thank you, I love you, you know. And then there's always that, at least for me, there's that, please forgive me, you know, I'm sorry, please forgive me. So there was a little bit of that in there, really kind of shifting up that energy some and bringing it back to, okay, the bigger picture, let's keep this focused. It's doing my breathing meditations like I shared, and then sitting in the salt bath. Oh, I did that numerous times the past few days, just sitting in that salt bath and just, oh, and listening to the good stuff. Sometimes even the laughter, like with Big Bang Theory, just getting some good laughter in. Watching Jackie and Shadow, the eagles and the owls. And witnessing the excitement of what's to come. Witnessing my gratitude for this past year and everything we've learned and everything I've learned. This time of rest and rejuvenation and claiming my divine inheritance, so to speak, and experimenting with different things, and then just falling in love with Roshini and I all over again in a you could say a deeper, different way. Not to sound arrogant, but damn, fucking good. And even though many times the words just don't come out in a good, or I find myself constricting the words, or you know, and acknowledging that you know, all those different fears, it's like a mirage in my head, so I'm just gonna whoosh and that to float on through, because yeah, it's coming back to that beautiful, beautiful space of where I felt myself, you know, many times, and really reconnected with in a deeper, I remember kind of in this wow, you know, a few weeks back, and it lasted for, gosh, a while. So, as they say, as I've heard, as I can feel with the planets, kind of this one more like little reminder whoosh, like, oh, you know, the lotus is, and it's not like there's a destination. We're constantly evolving. Ow, that was a good one, Chief. Hey, just wanted to acknowledge the little purple flower. Thank you. This is a first, walking down a railroad track, between the railroad track and the bike path. He's onto something, so we're walking and we're moving. Once again, I didn't feel the actual schedule, or the little normal thing that we do in the mornings. Wasn't even sure we were gonna make it out today with the weather. But I'm gonna say, for myself, I think I passed the test. I know I passed the test. I believe and know I have passed the test. Because normally what would have taken place this morning, as soon as I was waking up, and actually the past couple days, I felt myself like almost like, I could just spiral. But I held strong and stayed focused, and my mother's words of "my good cannot be withheld from me" came through. We have everything we need, when we need it, where we need it, how we need it. And it is impossible for us to believe that our good can be withheld from us. And so I felt those words coming through. And so, yeah, normally, and especially with this morning, it was just kind of like, whoa, boom, bang, bing, bong. And yet, yes, I said a few cuss words. I did the shit, fuck, damn, and then took a deep breath, recentered in that breath, refocused, and was like, okay, I get to clean this up. And then immediately found the gift in it with, wow, I got to mop the entire floor. And yeah, it turned out to be a beautiful experience. And then kept moving forward. And so, yeah, maybe we're not doing our normal thing. Wah. That's okay, because my body is like, it's okay. We're in this assimilation period with these new energies. And we are being asked to kind of just slow down, breathe, no multitasking, stay focused, and the focus part is on the energy that we are putting into whatever it is we're doing. So you're focused on that energy. Everything else just... I couldn't believe how quickly I cleaned up that. I think it's like 2 gallons, or I don't know, it's a huge container, and it cracked and busted with just the one towel and one mop, and didn't even have any cleaner. I had lemon juice. I wasn't going to use apple cider vinegar because we wanted to be able to go back in the apartment. Been there, done that one before. So we used the lemon juice, and wow. I actually got to sit down and enjoy my cup of mocha mushroom or cacao mushroom. I could say mocha, but it's actually cacao. With my family, my Morning Fire family. And out here in the air and the energies and this little tiny drizzle. It's not a rain, it's just like a drizzle once in a while. If it was a rain machine, he wouldn't be out here. He wants to keep going down the railroad track. Really, we gotta make it all the way back to the East Wetlands, Chief. So I am going to turn you, because I'm not going to head off into wherever that is going. I believe it heads on down towards Mexico. We're not going to walk to Mexico. We are going to head back towards the East Wetlands. We're all the way here at the end of the West Wetlands. It was a good walk, Chief. I am so grateful for him. Thank you, Spirit. My ball of light. My little ball of light that makes this all possible, keeps me here. We can always camp at the KOA here. I don't want to know what the prices are, though. Let's head back to the East Wetlands via the river. You want to join in the digging progress here? That was not you, was it? Nope. Yeah, sometimes our job is to just pray and wake up to the awareness. So, pretty much fasted yesterday, Spirit. There was just I ate a few things, but it's just like, I cannot eat anything. And this is a thing with my digestion that is really, really not normal. But it is definitely undigested fears. And giving those fears a lot of love and light. Or you could say gratitude, love, appreciation. Nothing really goes away, so to speak, or transmutes until we find the gratitude, until we acknowledge, feel it, and move through it, and give our gratitude for it, find the golden nugget in it. So things began, you could say, breaking through and moving through. Was that a little net? Oh, wait a minute, Chief. I see something that caught my eye that is asking me to come over and say hello. What is this? Oh, it's a little kiddo's playground. Aww, how sweet. A little sandbox. Cool. Someone bringing the grandkid or whatever out to play in the dirt. So sweet. Yeah, we won't disturb that. We just wanted to see what it was. Oh, hey, vulture taking flight. That's the first larger bird I've seen this morning yet. So, thank you. I'm gonna turn this off now.